Hey, this is Chris. Hope you're all doing well, and welcome to Popcorn Finance, where we discuss finance and about the time it takes to make a bag of popcorn. Happy to be back here with you all for another episode, and today's show topic, it all was spurred by a conversation I was having over on Anchor. And for those of you who don't know, Anchor is it's like an app, a website where I post a lot of additional content in a radio station format. So the content that goes up only lasts for about 24 hours, and then it goes away, and I have to replace it with some new stuff. So if you're interested, you can visit popcornfinance.com/anchor to learn a little bit more about what I do over there. There's actually a live feed of the station up on the site, so check it out if you have some time. But anyways, I was on Anchor. I was talking with Fifi about the fact that she'd been going to the library. And it was interesting because I had just recently started going to the local library here in my area. And the reason for me visiting was if I'm at home, I don't get a lot of work done. I procrastinate. There's too many distractions. I end up, sitting down watching Netflix, or I'll lay over here on the side and I'll be on Instagram. There's just too many things that I could do that are more enjoyable than me sitting down and doing work. So I was like, I got to get out of the house. And my first stop was at a local coffee shop. And I was like, you see people doing work there all the time. They seem to be doing something. But I realized that wasn't really for me. It's too loud in there. I have to put headphones in just to try to block out the music that they're playing that I don't want to listen to. I end up buying coffee or pastry or something that ends up costing me money that I hadn't planned on spending. So for the sake of my budget and for the sake of my productivity, I was like, I got to find a new place. I got to go somewhere else. And it took me about 2 weeks to realize that, why don't I just go to the library? Because I don't know about the rest of you, but I don't think I've gone to a library since I was in college. And that's just because it was on campus. Prior to that, I can't remember the last time I went to a public library. So it took me a little while to get around to the idea, but eventually I went online, found a local library, and I went and checked it out. And you know what? It is an amazing place. I don't know. I kind of forgotten what it was like to go into the library, but it was perfect for getting things done. It's quiet. There's Wi-Fi. You got a table. You got a quiet little corner to be in. It just worked out perfectly. So I started doing my work there and really have seen a boost in my productivity when I'm actually at the library. But to get back to today's topic, which is how to get free Amazon Kindle ebooks, I had remembered hearing that libraries had partnered with a program that would allow those with library cards to check out free ebooks. And so I was like, let me check this out. Let me see how this works. So I went back on my local library's website, and right there they had a page all about this program. And the program is run through a service called Overdrive. And what Overdrive does is it basically partners with over 30,000 libraries in over 40 countries. So this is not just a U.S. thing. This is, worldwide, not every country, but 40 is a pretty large chunk of them, to provide over 2 million ebooks and audiobooks for free of charge. All you need is a library card. So I was like, I got to do this. What do I need to do? So I thought I had to go through their website, but come to find out, they also have an app, and the app is available in the Apple iTunes Store and also the Google Play Store. It's called Libby. That's Libby. So if you download this app, you get your library card, and basically you just put in your library information, and it will provide you with a database of thousands and thousands of ebooks, depending on which library system you're a part of. And the great thing is that you can get library cards from multiple areas. So for me, I live in Long Beach, California, so I have my Long Beach Public Library card, but I can also go to the Los Angeles County Library System and get one of their cards, and it just expands my network or collection of ebooks that I can access. So once I did that, went into the app, and you can check out a ton of different ebooks, and you can check them out for 7, 14, or 21 days. And how it works is, if the book is available, you go right in there, select the book, and you can have it automatically pushed to your Kindle, or you can read it directly through the Libby app. And once your time period is up, it will automatically return the ebook back to the library. And this is important because it's not that these libraries have an unlimited supply of ebooks. They do limit the quantity. So there may be only one of a popular title, or, if it's a bigger library system, you may have, 5 or 6 copies. So what will happen is they have a limited stock, so they want to keep them in rotation. So they'll have you automatically return it once the period is up so that the next person can check out a book. And also, because the quantity is limited, they're not always going to be available right away. But the way the app works and the way the website works is that you can put your name on a wait list, and it'll actually tell you how long it'll be before you'll receive the book once you're on that wait list. So it's pretty accurate, and you can even get it sooner than the date they project, but they just give you their best estimate based off of, who else is already on the waiting list and when was the last time it was checked out. So that's the process of getting free Amazon Kindle ebooks. It's pretty simple, but if you want to go back and follow along with the steps or see links to any of the items that I've mentioned so far in the episode, you can visit popcornfinance.com/episode 25, and they'll have links to the Libby app, to Overdrive, and just basic information on what we've discussed today. And I also plan on releasing a video showing how the app works, giving you a walkthrough if you want to kind of see a little more detail on what I'm talking about. But if you want to keep up on what's going on with the podcast or find out when I release that video, you can follow me on Instagram at Popcorn Finance Podcast or on Twitter and Facebook at Popcorn Finance. And if you got some free time on your hands, you can also swing by iTunes and leave us a review. Just makes all the difference. So as always, thanks for stopping by and spending some of your time with me here on the podcast. I know there's a lot of other things you could be doing with your time, so I appreciate you spending some of that here with me. Hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll talk to you soon.